Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Bear Wild with Beginners of FoE. And before we get into today's video, I just kind of want to point out that we'll be using my phone to record this video as well as all videos for this channel. So it'll be in the phone format or application format. And this video is strictly for beginners. So if you are a beginner, you want to find a friend or another player that has thousands of goods that they don't mind losing. Or if you are someone that is experienced and you want to help a beginner, as long as you have enough goods to do this, then it will work because you'll be making the goods back over time. So we're gonna, I'm using my friend's account for the receiving end, and so I'm going to go into my inventory and just kind of explain how this is going to work, and then I'm going to flip the camera on and show you the diagram that or the format that I wrote down, so that way you can pause it and use it if you need to. And if you have questions or anything of sort, message it down in the comments and I'll do the best I can to help you. So let's go into inventory. So my friend, he is in late middle ages and he has a total of 92 basalt and 96 brass. So that is going to be the starting two types of goods that we'll be using, and then we'll be using those to trade for algae and biochemical data from the future era. And then from there we'll be doing a lot of trading back and forth between the algae, biochemical data, trading for the purified water, and superconductors. And by the end of this, we'll be trading his original goods back to him, so that way he does not lose anything and just gains thousands of future era goods, and then he can trade down these goods and make back thousands more. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and show you how I'm going to set the trades up and go from there. Okay, so his abbreviation for his name is RH2. Mine is Bear Wild. We're going to start with his goods, which is basalt of 92 and brass of 96. But because we want, this works easier with even numbers, so we're just going to cross out those two, round them down, and he's going to have 90 and 90. And that's what we're going to be starting with as our base. We'll be trading unfair trades of future era, algae 180, and biodata 180. If you're a beginner and you're wondering how you get this number, you take 90, multiply it by 2, gives you 180. So after he accepts the trades, he will then have 180 algae and biochemical data. Then we are going to trade these goods for 360 purified water and 360 superconductors. Now these are the same era, but the way we are trading is still in a unfair fashion, because you're asking for more goods than what the person is receiving. So you just take 180, multiply it by 2, gives you 360. After he accepts those trades, then it will be he will have 360 purified water and 360 superconductors. Then we'll be trading we'll be trading both of those goods multiplied by 2. He'll be receiving 720 algae, 720 biochemical data. Okay, and then right here where it can kind of get confusing if with the math, because in Forge of Empires, when you are doing same age trading and then in a unfair fashion, you cannot trade more than 1,000 goods. So we are taking the 720 algae that he now has, dividing it by 2, which gives you the original the number we were using earlier with 360. So we will be setting up trades for 360 algae and 720 purified water. And the 2 right there is just to indicate we'll be making 2 of those trades as a quantity. So 2 of those and 2 of these. So whenever we are done trading, after this trade is accepted, of the 2 for 360 and receiving 720 quantity 2, he will then have 1,440 purified water and 1,440 superconductors. So then we are going to divide that by 4 back to the 360, and then trade it for, again, 720 algae, 720 biochemical data. And these 4s are quantity of 4. So there will be 4 trades for each line. And then down here at the bottom, after these trades are accepted, he'll have a total of 2,880 algae and 2,880 bio data. These are the free goods right here. Then we're going to go back with the original base goods that we started with from LMA, the basalt 92 and brass 96. And if you take that number, divide it by 2, which we actually started with 90 and 96, but I just went ahead and did the 92 divided by 2, which gives you 46, and the brass 96 divided by 2 gives you 48. So we are going to be trading now his full amount of goods back to him that he originally traded. So I'm going to go set those trades up real quick, accept them on his account, and then show you how it works. We're going to open up the message, open it up, take these trades in order from top. Nope, I got that wrong. Let's take these trades from bottom to top. So we're gonna go ahead and accept this one, then this one, and now we're just gonna accept these trades as we go up. I guess with the system, it should all equal out at the end. Yeah, so now we're gonna go into his inventory and take a look. Stock LMA goods is still the 92 that we originally mentioned on the paper, and then 96 brass, which is also on the paper, which is what we wrote down. Now we're gonna scroll down, and he just got 2,835 algae and 2,835 biochemical data. So now he can trade these goods for other goods in the same era, or trade them down and make thousands back. So this is a great method. It does work and really helps out beginners or your friends that just joined the game. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions on how this works, leave it down in the comments if you don't fully understand. And then also, just want to throw this out there. If you are in the same guild as the person you are trading these goods to or receiving these goods from, it is best if you're in the same guild, because otherwise, when these trades are being created, if you're not in the same guild, you cannot select guild only option right there in the top right corner. Therefore, it will be open to other players, and those trades can get taken by other players, which will mess this whole format up. So if you are in the same guild, you can hit that guild only option, and likely no one else will be able to accept that except for guild members, but you could just tell your guild not to accept goods from you for the next 5 minutes or so. But I hope this tip helps you grow in the beginning stages. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments. I'll do my best to respond to you. And again, this is like my second channel as for this hobby, so if it takes a couple of days to a week to get back to you, I do apologize. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and see you next time.